Hey you guys, today I'm gonna show you a way to make fun and fast animations, well, Minecraft animations at least. Okay, so first you're gonna wanna go onto the internet. For me, this is what it opens up to. So then you're gonna wanna look up Mine-imator. You're gonna wanna press the first one or whichever one it is that looks like this. When you press it, this should pop up and everything. If you scroll down, not that much, then it will say download Mine-imator. Now, I already did this. So, once you've downloaded it, what you're going to want to do is first extract all the files, which I already have done because I've already downloaded it and everything. And if you click on this, it actually will tell you. So you got to extract the Mine-imator folder, and then you got to open it and then enjoy, obviously. Okay. So once you did that, just open up Mine-imator. Okay, so once Mine-imator is open, this is what it should look like. Here, I'm just gonna make this a little bigger. Or not. I don't want it that big because I want you to see everything that I'm doing on screen. If you click, then it would just go like that and everything. So now you have this random area where you're gonna do your animations. So the first thing that you probably want to do is add something. For me, the first thing that I'm going to add is my character. My character. You might want to add scenery or something else like that and everything. So then for the skin, you're going to press browse. You're going to go up to the skin and it gives you a lot of skins. These are all for the ocelots, and then these are for humans and then sheep, obviously. Now what I've done is I've already taken my skin and I've dragged it into here. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to where your skin is uploaded. That's mine right down here. And now when you do this, you're going to go to default and then browse. And then you're going to open skins. And then you're going to open right here the folder where your skin is in, and then you're going to want to drag it right over into this pile. And I already have it there, so I'm not going to deal with that. So there you go. You have your player, or any player that you want. You can just easily get it from here on Mineflex from downloading it. As you can see, this is mine. I made it and everything. Ooh, 7 downloads. And 71 views. Wow. So I made that and everything, obviously. And so now that you have your character, you're gonna want to name it, because after you add a few things, it's gonna be really hard to remember what's what and everything. So now what I like to do after this is add the scenery. Most people add it before, but I like adding it after just so I know for a fact that my character is in there. And yeah. So you're going to want to, after you add scenery, which you just press add and then scenery, like you just did with the character, you're going to want to go to where it says schematic and then non-loaded. You're going to want to press the dot 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 like you did last time. Open the schematic folder and then scroll down. For me, I'm just going to do, where is it? Well, if I can find it, I will use it. Windmill. Okay, so now it's gonna load. Okay, now that it's loaded, this is what it looks like. And you might be wondering, where's your character? Well, that's easy to find. You just press that, and then you press all. You open up all these. Well, anyways, so then these will appear. And if you press, and if you go down and scroll down to, well, where your character is, if I can do that. Wow. Okay, so it's easier to just, what you do is you take this and you either lift your character up or lift your schematic or scenery down. Okay, so now what I always like to do is check if my character is floating, which it does not seem like, but let me just check. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm still kind of new to the different camera angles with all the different movements and everything. Okay. So now that you have your character here, you're gonna want to make a story. I don't really have one right now and everything, but I'll just show you the basics. So right here is to turn your character. Right here is to also turn your character, but like turn it to the side and everything, and this will come in handy when you're like moving ahead and everything. I think I already shown that. And then this is like forward, like tilting forward, like if they're gonna faint or something and drop back like that, or you're just gonna make a random animation where that happens. Okay, so I'm just gonna reset this part and then bring it back up. Okay, there. Now you're gonna want to pick a body part. For me, I'm gonna pick the head first. Now this is when the angles come in handy. So say you want your head to be like that, and then maybe like, oh gosh, undo, and then maybe like, nope, wrong one. Still wrong one. Maybe like looking down at something. Then you can do that, and now your character is looking down at something. Or just you want it like at an angle or something. Then you can do that and make it look like kind of like a little cute angle. Okay. So also, if you go back to here, you can mess around with the time. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Background instances. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. So here it is. You can change the time. So, like, here it's kind of getting darker, darker. Now it's like midnight. And you have to keep that time as long as I know, much as I know. I'm not that good with this yet. This is what it is. So now, say that you want it like brighter inside wherever it is, like inside the lighthouse, let's say. You're gonna go up all the way up to here and press add light. Okay, now I gotta find the light. Okay, there we go. And don't worry about the light bulb thing, it'll like go away. It's just gonna show light though. Okay, so I'm gonna, for me, here, I want it like right in the middle. And with the light, you can do like the strength, which will do like that. But you see how bright it is? I'm not sure if I really want it that bright. Let's see. Because I want it to be shining outside, but not that much. Yeah, so that should be good. Okay, so now that you have that, you can go back to your character. Now, in an animation, of course, you want your character to move around a little. So, I don't know why that light bulb isn't disappearing. Usually it does. I mean, well, yeah, I want that to show, but, Oh, also you can change the color of the light that is going off by doing that. Go back to Why is it doing that? Usually it doesn't show, so I don't know why it's doing that. Just a second. Okay, so I fixed it and everything. So now you can't see that stupid pesky light bulb, and it was really easy to fix. Um, you, I'll show you in the next time because there's gonna be more than one episode and everything. Or probably because I'm not gonna cover everything in this one. So now for if you go back to your main character, and there can be more than one character, let's say you want her or him to move. So bending is really good for this part. And then with the other leg, so it kind of looks like they're walking. Like that, okay? So then you're going to go to all. You're going to do a second one. And in this one, you're going to make it move a little more. And then you're going to keep doing this, like bending the legs until it's all done. So I'm just going to make a quick little walking scene, and then I'll show you how it comes out. Okay, so I'm back. Let me just turn this tempo down. Okay, turned it down pretty low, but you might want to turn it down a little faster. That's how fast your animation goes. So this is what it looks like so far. Yeah. I'm just gonna delete this one. And then after you've made at least 2 of these, you can go like this and pressing Control. Oh, wait. You can duplicate it. So let's see how this is. Okay, now that didn't turn out how I expected it. Now it kind of looks like he's dancing. Well, that sucks. Well, like I said, I haven't perfected this, but now we have a little dancing thing. Okay, so now I've decided that this is going to be a dancing thing. So I'm going to take the left arm, gonna put it up like this.
Where did we put your underwear yesterday?
I don't know. Why are you asking me that when I'm recording?
Oh, never recording.
Now all of YouTube knows what you just said. So anyways, hopefully you didn't just hear what my mom said, but there we go. And then boop, and then bloop. And then left arm, and then up, see daisy, and then bloop, and then bloop. Okay. And then if we delete all, no, that's not what I meant to do. Delete, 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 no, delete, 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 and delete. So let's see how our animation came out. Whoop whoop. Okay. That's pretty good for a dancing animation. So yeah. And I'll cover some more stuff in the next episode.